Hello everyone. Today I am going to teach you figures of speech. In Hindi it is called as alankar. Figures of speech is a type of phrase used in writing, poetry, drama, fiction. It beautifies the language when we are going to write. So in general way we can define it. A figure of speech is a departure from the ordinary form of expression or the ordinary course of ideas in order to produce a greater effect. Here, the definition of figures of speech. It is a word or phrase that possesses a separate meaning from its literal definition. It can be a metaphor or simile designed to make a comparison. It can be repetition of alliteration or the exaggeration of hyperbole to provide a dramatic effect. There are a number of figures of speech, and also it is classified under those based on resemblance, such as simile, metaphor, personification and apostrophe. Some are based on contrast, some are based on association, some are based on construction like climax, anticlimax, etc. But few figures of speech are generally used in schools, in your secondary classes, just like simile, metaphor, personification, alliteration, onomatopoeia, hyperbole, idioms, oxymoron, etc. So let us discuss one by one. So first type of our figures of speech is alliteration. Here is a sentence: I have heard how hedgehogs hog the haze. In this sentence, you notice in each word you will get H, 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 H. In Hindi, if I will give an example, चंदू के चाचा ने चंदू की चाची को चांदी के चमचे से चटनी चटाई. Everywhere you find ch is repeated. In this sentence, H is repeated. So this is the repetition of similar sound or consonant sound in a sentence. It is called as alliteration. It produces a lyrical and musical effect in the sentence. You can get two or more than two words in the similar sound also at the start of stressed syllable. But we scoff sticky slugs. This is another example given in the slide. The next type of figure of speech is simile, a comparison between two things using as or like. So we can easily identify simile because in the sentence as and like are used to compare two unlike things. A girl, she has blue eyes, blonde, bright smile. The sun is round, yellow, bright. These are the qualities given for a girl and sun, and use the matching adjectives bright and as or like to write the simile. Her smile is as bright as the sun. Her smile is bright like the sun. So here as and like are used to compare two unlike things. The next type of figure of speech is metaphor. A metaphor is the comparison of two unlike things or expression. It is not using like or as in a simile. So metaphor is also used to compare two unlike things, but here we cannot use as or like words. For example, he is a pig. You are a tulip. My school is a temple. So all these things indirectly compare to other thing. In another word, we can say metaphor is also comparison between two unlike things without using as or like. The next figure of speech is personification. Personification is applied for human traits to animals and things or ideas. So in personification, we are generally comparing the human activity with non-living things, ideas, thoughts, For example, the stars danced playfully in the moonlight sky. The leaves are dancing in the wind. So the activity like dancing, peeping, this type of activities are used to describe the non-living things. So it is called as personification. The next figure of speech is oxymoron. Oxymoron, a term that combines two contradictory terms. It is special form of antithesis whereby two contradictory qualities are predicted at once of the same thing. His honor rooted in dishonor stood. Plastic glasses. Here you see plastic and glasses. Both are created contraction or contrast thing. Contrast mean opposite thing. दो अलग अलग चीज़ जब साथ में आते हैं escaped prisoner, generally prisoner कहाँ रहते हैं? In the jail, but escaped prisoner means भागा हुआ prisoner. So both are opposite ideas comes together. Deliberate mistake, mistake भी क्या है, deliberate भी कह रहे हैं. तो deliberate is not used with mistake, but here it is used. So two opposite things when comes together, विरोधाभास, अलग अलग बात जब एक साथ बोला जाता है एक लाइन में, एक फ्रेज में, that is called as oxymoron. Our next type of figure of speech is hyperbole. A great exaggeration to create emphasis or effect. I am so hungry I could eat a horse. He is as skinny as a toothpick. In this example, you see, I am so hungry I could eat a horse. Hyperbole means बहुत ज़्यादा बढ़ा चढ़ा के बोलना. Okay. क्या कोई भूख लगने से एक हॉर्स को खा सकता है? नो, इट इज़ नॉट पॉसिबल. Few more examples are the king's nose was 3 feet long. My dad can lift over 2 tons. That food was so hot my ears were smoking. That boy runs faster than a car. I am so tired I could sleep a year. I am 20 feet tall this month. I must have walked 100 miles. He cried so long that he made a lake. I am so hungry I could eat a horse. You have a million toys at your house. So in all these examples you will get the statement is given in hyperbole way. बढ़ा चढ़ा के बात को बोला जाना, that is called as hyperbole. So children, I hope you have understood all these important figures of speech, and you will better understand when you go through the examples more and more. When you read poetries, generally the teachers are teaching in that time figures of speech. So keep in your mind all the figures of speech. Thank you and have a nice day.